greatest qualities are being passionate and risk taker. So those two are there. However, there are the other three top qualities which I have personally thought of, like which will be the most important, will be leadership. Like you'll always need to be there and lead by example and keep your team together. Flexibility, because even though how well you plan, ultimately you will have to take a change of course. It will happen over the period of time. And the last thing is visionary. You need to have the vision and show your entire team that there is a vision, like you have an entire vision and the entire plan to execute it. They try to get and look at the more overwhelming situation, the dream thing, and how actually things look like once you have been successful. People tend to forget the entire path, the journey that it takes to actually achieve that and reach that success. And the major thing, everyone gets into execution before 100% strategy is set out. My favorite entrepreneur has always been Bill Gates. The reason is one of the most revolutionary idea, that bringing laptops and computers in everyone's home, which was one day not even possible dream for anyone, was done by him. So it has always been. The most important thing in advertising is definitely what you do with your past and previous customers. So testimonials is one of the most important. This entirely varies based on what you are selling, like what your product or what your service is. It can be B2B, it's a different course of action. For B2C, it's a different course of action. But in both the ways, testimonials and social media plays the best role over here as of today. I would say definitely does play to a certain extent, but I've always believed that you can only take care of the things which are in your control. So things which are not in your control, you need not worry about. Okay, so the first piece of advice will be definitely like go out there with a realistic plan. That is the most important. A lot of time people get too overwhelmed with the execution and just wants to get into that phase that let's try doing this and then let's see, then we'll figure it out. It gets difficult if you do not have 100% plan, and one of the major reason why the entire idea fails. And it is most important you have a plan, you know how to join all the dots in your entire plan, and you know how the execution will work.